Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I hope that all of you are good and safe and sound at home. Students, yesterday we have dealt with the topic past perfect tense, introduction of past perfect tense, plus we have done with the affirmative sentences of past perfect tense. So today we are going to talk about the negative sentences and interrogative both, right? So negative sentences, students, these are also known as manfi jumle in Urdu, right, in which we negate something, right, इनकार कर देते हैं हम किसी चीज़ से, ठीक है, मना कर देते हैं. So we use the word nahi in Urdu and in Urdu sentences, right, and in English we use the word not to convert the affirmative sentence into a negative sentence, right. For example, जब मैं घर से निकला तो सूरज गरूब नहीं हुआ था. So nahi is telling you that it's a negative sentence, right, in Urdu. But in English we write like the sun had not set when I left the house. So this one is the negative sentence, right? It is, you are negating the verb, right? So this is the negative sentence. The structure of negative sentences, students, it can be like, negative sentences follow the basic word order as affirmative sentences, but the main difference to make the negative sentence, we put the word not in front of helping verb, right? Like first we write subject, then we write the helping verb, then after the helping verb we put not in negative sentences, then comes the third form of verb and then object, right? So for negative sentences we write first subject, then helping verb, then not to make it negative, then comes third form of verb and then object, right? So students, you need to keep these points in mind, that if you are using the negative words like never, neither, none, no one, nobody or nothing in any sentence, right? So you cannot use not again in the same sentence, right? For example, I have given here two examples. He had not taken no guff. So what is in these sentences both? I had not seen nothing. So there is, in the first one sentence, he had not taken no guff. We have used not and no, both words together in the same sentence. The second one is I had not seen nothing. So nothing is already available there in that sentence. You need not to use not again in the same sentence, right? So you have to keep it in mind that if you use negative words, these type of words, for example, never, neither, nobody, or no, nothing, so you will not make the verb negative, right? You will not write not again, right? So this one is the correct one that I have written here. मैंने इतना खूबसूरत जानवर पहले नहीं देखा था. So if we write like in English, we write like this: I had never seen such a beautiful animal before. We cannot write like this: I had never seen such a beautiful not animal before. No, you will not write like this. You will write like this: I had never seen such a beautiful animal before. You will use only one thing, right? Okay students, next one topic is interrogative sentences. These sentences are also known as sawaliya jumle in Urdu, right, in which we ask something, right, ask, question, right, question sentences. So the structure of interrogative sentences are, we put first in affirmative sentences and negative sentences, students, we used to put the subject first. So here in interrogative sentence, we put the helping verb first, then comes the subject, then third form of verb and then the object. Third form of verb we are using because it's a past perfect tense, right? So we put helping verb first, then comes subject, then third form of verb and then object. And at the end of that sentence, you put a question mark to make it interrogative sentence, right? You need to put the question mark at the end of interrogative sentence. Right, students? So there is also a point for you to keep it in mind that for WH questions, so you will be thinking that which are the WH questions. So WH questions are actually like why, when, whom, where, how. So these are WH type questions, right? WH words. These are known as WH words. So write the WH words first, after that helping verb, and then write rest of the sentence. So you need to put the WH word first while making the interrogative sentences, if there will be, right? If there will be a WH word, you need to put that word first, and then you will write the helping verb and then rest of the sentence, right? For example, I have given here two examples. Who had spoken before my speech, right? So after that there is a question mark. So who is a WH word. So we put WH word first, then helping verb, and then rest of the sentence, and after that we put a question mark, right? The next one example is, why had he finished his work till sunset, right? So why is a WH word, then comes helping verb, and then comes the rest of the sentence. Then after that we put a question mark at the end of that sentence, right? So you need to keep these things in mind while making the interrogative sentences, students. I hope that all of the points are clear, students. So this is your homework. You need to write these exercises of both negative and interrogative sentences on your neat notebook. Alright, students, so that I can check it. You will send it to me, right? You will send a picture of your task to me so that I can check it and send it to you back, right? Thank you very much.